Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Weekend Speed Report, brought to you by Channel Shift, your sports world on demand. I'm Michelle Rahal, along with Rob D'Amico. Things are heating up all over the racing world, so let's get down to it. Mark Martin said hell no to his AARP membership this past weekend, thank God, by winning the LifeLock 400 at Michigan International Raceway. The 50-year-old veteran showed the youngsters how to combine old age and treachery by being patient, running out of fuel just hundreds of yards across the finish line, while at least 9 cars ran out spitting and coughing on the last lap, including Greg Biffle and Jimmy Johnson, who fought each other for a win instead of playing the points game. Martin has now catapulted himself into 8th place in the standings, buying himself a real insurance policy heading into this weekend's road racing slugfest at Sonoma, California.
Can I see your AARP card?
You can go to hell.
You got that? All right. I just hope Mark Martin can recover from his hip replacement he'll need after jumping around like a little schoolgirl in victory lane. I said, I hope your hip. Oh, never mind.
Look, I don't care if the guy wears a dress as long as he doesn't say awesome. I'm so sick of the word awesome, I could throw up. NASCAR put that in the American vernacular. For God's sake, somebody do something about it.
All right, let's move on. It is the season's most important race for Juan Pablo Montoya, who is knocking on the door of the top 12. Montoya won here back in 2007. Can't wait to unload the car at Sonoma for the season's first road course race, the Toyota Save Mart 350. All the road course ringers are going to be there. Patrick Carpentier, he'll be in number 55 for Michael Waltrip, Marcos Ambrose, Max Pappas, just to name a few of these guys. But don't worry, your favorite drivers are going to be in there battling for the win too. Guys like Jeff Gordon, this is a guy who's won here many times and has the most wins at Sonoma. Guys like Jamie McMurray, who, believe it or not, because of his karting days, this is his exact place he wants to be, is on a road course race because he has the opportunity to win, which he doesn't get that often at Roush Fenway Racing.
No, and you have to admit, you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, that it has been a long time, and that's Montoya who's won a road race. It's usually the NASCAR regulars who win these races. I mean, it takes a lot to move a 3,500-pound car that doesn't handle around a road course. So look for, it's either going to be a Montoya victory or it's going to be one of the regular NASCAR guys. It won't be a ringer.
No doubt about that. Guys like Tony Stewart or even our guitar hero, Kyle Busch.
Oh, Busch. In Formula One this weekend, the race for all the teams to show what they've got is coming down. It's the Grand Prix of Silverstone in Great Britain, and it's all about speed. Who's got what? Do the diffuser changes work for anybody but Braun? And the big question is, will Jenson Button make it 7 race wins? This is a high-speed technology, no-holds-barred event that's going to have all of the UK on its feet. Button is their man, and they want to see him win at the top. Can he do it?
Oh, he's going to do it. This guy is going to go after his 7th win.
Don't be so sure.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, this guy is on it. This guy, I'm telling you, I wouldn't have said, hey, he's going to win a championship, but this is his championship to lose, no doubt about that.
It absolutely is. The Nationwide and the Truck Series head for the Milwaukee Mile this weekend with a bruised Kyle Busch, having taken 2nd place last weekend at Kentucky in the Nationwide race, to teammate Joey Logano, and then again at Michigan in the trucks to first-time winner Colin Brown. Make no mistake, this kid wants blood this go-round. As Busch, he's world-renowned as being a bad loser, man. They don't give out guitar trophies at Milwaukee. The Who and the Kiss are going to be happy to know about that.
You ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm going to do it.
Don't ever give this guy a guitar.
Oh, I got to tell you, even up to all the uptight race fans and even the media we know, we would like to send our well wishes to Johnny Benson, the 2008 defending truck champion who was hurt in a modified race last weekend. Johnny, get well soon, man.
Hope so. I hope he does. Those are some serious injuries that he incurred, and I hope everything works out for him and his family. Well, Peugeot asserted itself by finally taking down Audi, the king of the diesels, in the 24 Hours of Le Mans this past weekend. The win prompted the French manufacturer to state that it may continue in Le Mans competition based on that victory. And one can only hope so, because the Acuras were noticeably absent in a huge field of technology and talent this year. Where's Porsche, Ford, and Ferrari when you need them?
That's just it. Where are they? Those were great battles back in the day.
My God, they were brilliant. They were absolutely brilliant.
All right, in IndyCar, the Energizer buddy from Canada, Paul Tracy, has landed another top ride for Watkins Glen round of the series. And Will Power finally has gotten the break from Penske he deserves. Penske announced they'll run him in 5 races this year. No word on which ones they'll be yet, but this week IndyCar heads to Iowa for the, I love this name.
It's a great name.
The Iowa Corn Indy 250. Sounds like something Beavis and Butthead would say.
It does, or you might say. Well, also in the beleaguered series, Danica Patrick just seems to up the game with Chip Ganassi making overtures toward running her in his stable, taking away the Andretti Green money machine. If Ganassi pulls this one off, it'll not only line her up for any future NASCAR forays, but it's also going to give her more individual attention in the IndyCar series. And right now, she's having to deal with a multi-car team that seems to be having family issues.
We heard that one before, no doubt about it. All right, Ganassi hasn't stopped with Danica Patrick. He now moves on to Kyle Busch. And look at that bikini shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
it's hideous, I'm telling you.
Scary, man.
Him and Scott Speed will run the 02 Lexus Riley in the Brumo Sports 250 at Daytona on July 4th. Is there anything that Kyle Busch won't wear? I mean, race?
I don't care what he races or wears, but I hear the next stop is Sweden. With veteran Scott Pruitt as the coach, these two drivers are going to try to outshine the competition with Scott Speed's Formula One experience and Kyle Busch's seemingly endless talent. This is going to be a great race as it's short and it's fast. Now, NASCAR, you own the series. How about shortening some of the Cup races?
That doesn't matter. If they put on a great show, I'd watch 8 hours of racing, no doubt about that.
Man, well, they need to shorten the races. That's my opinion.
All right, this show is all about looking forward, but you can't deny last weekend's slugfest with Valentino Rossi and teammate Jorge Lorenzo. Some of the best battles you've ever seen on two wheels.
To me, that was the best battle. Valentino Rossi and Casey Stoner at Laguna Seca was, up to this point, the best I've ever seen with the pass in the dirt and everything. But this guy, Rossi, is just over the top. I mean, 5 passes in 1 lap, and then the guy at the very last crosses the finish line ahead of his teammate. Talk about demoralizing. Why can't I demoralize you that way?
Oh, yours is coming. Don't worry about it. All right, looking forward in World Superbikes. It's held at San Marino this weekend with Norihaga leading the points over American Ben Speed. But there's a catch. Norihaga hates this track, and Speeds, he could care less. He just wants to draw a win and get closer to the Japanese rider in the World Championship with 6 races to go. It's going to be a good one.
He's going to take the win. Speeds is going to take the win. Norihaga is already blown out mentally. That's my prediction. He hates the track because he's never won there. Put your money on Speeds.
All right. This week in Grand Am will be at Mid-Ohio, F1 in Silverstone with Jenson Button, as we mentioned earlier. And the NHRA, even though they're not racing this weekend, you can't go without tipping your hat to the top dogs in points. Antron Brown leading Top Fuel, Tony Pedregon in Funny Car, Jake Coughlin in Pro Stock, and it's Eddie Krawiec in Pro Stock Motorcycles. Up next on their schedule is Ohio. Also, ARCA heads to Music City Motorplex in Tennessee. World of Outlaws have 2 races in North Dakota, and the USAC Silver Crown have the weekend off, but the sprint cars are at Kalamazoo, and the midgets. All right, you like that word, don't you?
I love Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo, it's just, you can't go wrong.
All right, the midgets, no, not your family. We'll stay out of that. They're at Iowa. And don't forget, in the World Rally Championship, those guys are putting on a heck of a show. Herbonen now within 7 points of Loeb, and I'm telling you, that is a great competition going on.
It was one of the most frightening crashes. Loeb is lucky to be alive because he and his co-driver came off the road, hit a rock, came off the road in the Rally of the Acropolis, and barrel rolled. I mean, just lucky no one was there, and lucky neither one of them were hurt.
No doubt about that. All right, here's what to watch on Speed. Friday, 9 a.m., Formula One practice. You can't miss that one. 2 p.m., it's NASCAR Sprint Cup practice. 5:30, it is trackside. 6:30 is Sprint Cup qualifying. And then at 8:30, if you missed it, trackside once again. Remember, all times are Eastern here.
Yes, they are. On Saturday, 8 a.m. is Formula One qualifying. You don't want to miss it. It's knockout. 12 p.m. is NASCAR Live, 12:30 p.m., Cup practice and final practice. At 3 p.m., it's the World of Outlaws from Dodge City. 5 p.m., Grand Am from Mid-Ohio. I love that.
Put your guns away, man. On Sunday, 1 p.m., NASCAR in a hurry. 1:30 p.m. It's NASCAR race day. At 3:30, World Superbikes race 1 and 2. Can't miss those. Ben Speed is going to be on it on that one. 7 p.m., the Speed Report. 8 p.m., NASCAR Victory Lane, followed by Wind Tunnel with Dave Despain. I got to give a shout out to Dave. You put me on your show. It was a huge success, and I'm going to be back. I guarantee it.
Somebody actually paid attention to him. As always, listen to Race Day on Fox Sports Radio every Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern on 250 Fox affiliates, XM Channel 142, and the American Forces Network. Check local listings at racedayonfox.com.
And don't forget, tune in every Friday for Speed Radio at speedtv.com, keyword radio. I'm Rob D'Amico alongside Michelle Ray. I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next week.